Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to my gaming channel. We are once again back here in the modded Minecraft pack. And today we are going to build the keep. So I've prepared most of it off cam, the hole where the dungeon and slash armory slash storage area is going to be. So I'm thinking of taking half of this and making it the storage area, or maybe the back half must be the storage area. And then we have left and right wings, and maybe split them in half, make it armory and weapon area, and then cells to the sides. I'm not sure, but yeah. So the wall is almost complete, just need a ton of stone bricks, so I'm busy cooking up stone bricks. And we need a ton of wood, so I made a little small wood farm there. Actually need to go farm it, but I've been focusing on this for the past hour, I believe. So just trying to see how we can make this look proper. So I only built a piece of a wall for the dungeon area. So yeah, what do you guys think? So the roof will... Oh, this is stone brick wall, but so I'm losing my words there, sorry. So yeah, this is stone brick walls, and that's the stone brick slabs. So I thought in the end of the last episode we said we're going to use stone bricks as a wall and just normal soapstone for floors, but I thought that looks too bland. So I decided to do something like this. So I tried various different blocks. We've tried the bricks, normal soapstone, even the tile stuff, but I want to try something else. So just while we're at it, pillars, soapstone pillars. Yep, that's one. Just making sure I'm crafting a correct one. Soapstone pillar, yes. So we can put bricks, then the floor, roof, and walls is brick. So I don't want to go do that, and that looks a little bit too similar. I want to have a little bit of change, and just normal soapstone. I don't know. What about if we make a checker pattern? That might look interesting. I haven't considered that. Not bad. What about this one? No, that look... Well, actually doesn't look half bad, actually. For floors, yeah. Ugh, and it's dark. Let me quickly sleep. Okay. As I said, that doesn't look half bad, but just this normal stone brick or stone tile slab doesn't look good. So I decided not to go with it. It's too, I don't know, a contrast is just too much, but this normal slab, polished slab, actually breaks it up quite nicely. What do you think? I think that looks good. And then what we can do once we get to what do you call it? There's no marble in here, right? We don't have marble in this pack. What we can do, I don't know, polished soapstone with this deep slate tile might look good. Don't know. Okay, what I also want to try is if I remove this. The pillar blocks like that. How does that look? And there's pillar in the top and the corners. Oh, it's a fly. Because what I'm also thinking is doing this. Let's get two more Yeah, then you can't go back. I hate it that you can't go back. That's why I'm busy testing everything. And then once we've finished deciding, I was thinking we're going to do something that's been a while that we've done, and that is doing a building montage. Sped up and putting some music overlay on it. I must say that does not look terrible. That does not look terrible. Soapstone bricks, soapstone polished, and tile slab. Okay, so bricks first of all. Oh, and I'm doing it half slabs because then we can have a different look and feel at the top and the bottom, and also that helps from mobs spawning because we're only going to have lighting in the roof, and it might not have enough light everywhere. I must say I do not hate this look. If you only bring this part into focus. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this. Okay, so at the top, once we get to what's the white stuff in the nether quartz, if we can get to quartz, maybe let's try polished. What's that? Andesite, diorite. Okay, let's see how this looks in a checkered pattern. Not terrible. I do not like it as much as I like that pattern actually. Let's see, is there anything else we can do with, let's just put away the soapstone. Anything else we can do with this? Nope. Where's no. What else do we have? That's a deep slate tile slab. Let's try the polished one. And so we're wasting a ton of resources with this exercise, but I think it's okay. That looks much better. And then we can use it deep slate tiles as a walls in some way or another. Now wait, we wanted to use this one as a brick. Do we have more bricks? No, we do not. Why not? I think that's a good thing. Isn't there a type of pillar for that? Because then we can get the same type of scene going. It's only polished. What about chiseled? How would that look? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Okay, sorry for abruptly pausing there. I was just checking out some other options. The only other pillars there is this deck height, but we need quartz. So I think we'll have to stick to this. I think diorite and this polished, deep slate and polished diorite, I think that gives a nice pattern. But the question is, do we want to do that? I think for a main hall, that's not a bad idea actually. That might not be a bad idea. We'll use a tile. No. Okay, well, let's get to building. We can decide, we can change it out later always. Okay, so let me prep this area, grab all the resources, and then we're going to start the montage. Okay, that is it for the montage. Not sure how that will turn out yet. I still have to do the editing, but unfortunately I have to stop here. Placing this ceiling part of a basement is going to take forever to do it by hand, so I'm using wands. I'm using iron ones because it just does longer stretches at a time, whereas a stone one is not as good. It only does 8 blocks. This does, I think, 27 blocks at a time, so that's nice. And unfortunately I do not have any more iron. I used all the iron in this bars round, and then also making a couple of iron ones. I've even dug out a few ores every here and there in the floor, and also the ores that we still had at our temp home. When I went to get more soapstone for the bottom layer, I grabbed the iron ore. And yeah, so I'm not going to place excuse me, I'm not going to place the ceiling with the hand. It's just going to take forever, so I'd rather spend the time go mining for iron and then finish up this build. And yeah, in the next episode we'll do the next layer or next floor. I'll finish this one off cam, and I must say I really like how this turned out. I did not think I'll like the tile pattern as much as I do, and I must say it looks good. And I'm glad I used the fences with the walls. It gives a 3D depth effect, which looks much better, I believe. Well, it does for me. So unfortunately I don't know what to do here, because if we continue this pattern it will touch each other. So if we continue a pattern, there will be 2 blocks of the same right next to each other following through. Maybe it might not be an issue actually. Then we have a clear designation where the middle of a place may be. But I was thinking rather using something else as the what do you call it, as a pathway in the middle through. I'm not sure. Don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Give me your opinion, suggestions, what we can do here. That poor Tasmanian devil is gonna get stuck there. And then for the next floor, in place of using this, I actually noticed we tested this earlier, the polished diorite slab and the polished deep slate slab. It doesn't look half bad, but I saw this polished andesite slab with a deep slate tile slab, and it looks a little bit better for me than this part. This polished andesite actually looks more polished than the diorite. The diorite looks a little bit grainy or dirty. I don't know really how to explain it. Whereas the andesite looks like it's more streaked left to right in this direction. Here it's up and down. It looks more polished in this. This is spot there, spot there, spot there, spot there. That's what I mean by grainy. And let's see, maybe with this, this wall looks, I don't know. I don't know. You see, now these two combine. They actually line up quite nicely. But I don't know if I like that combination. It might be that we just go with this after all. Oh, and the corners are going to change depending on how we do the towers. Just FYI. So the outside, just the outside, not the inside. But yes, this is it for excuse me, this episode. I'm not sure how long we're going to have, especially with the what do you call it? The time-lapse montage part. I'm not sure how long that's going to be. That's not going to be the entrance to the basement. This part here in the middle. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks basically all around. So the middle one, because it's symmetrical, will be the stairs upward. So we'll close off that gap, but we'll do it as we go. We'll just doing the floor by floor so that we can get it. And yeah, so that there will be stairs in, and then there will be a alcove, basically similar to this alcove, before you get into the main hall of a castle, and then there will be stuff to the sides, rooms and whatever. We'll see and we'll plan it out. But this is definitely an overdone build. So this build is living up to my channel's name. Survival Overdone. But yeah, once again, let's call it here. I think we're way over time, especially with the montage. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. The grey and black, or the white and dark grey. I don't know. You guys know all the names of the items now. So we'll use a deep slate on the next floor. I'm thinking maybe we should go to Venera and go see how many quartz we can harvest. And maybe we should make the top layer just a white floor. Make a white, looking like a marbled floor type of thing. Or might be that we should do that to our bed chambers. Yeah, let's do that on a bed chambers, the third floor. So it's going to be the basement, that's 5 high. The next one I think we'll do 8 high because it's a castle. And then there's just going to be a small part of the top. Maybe just like one chunk. This is 9 chunks. So maybe just one chunk at the back. And maybe a little bit of each chunk next to it. Will be the bed chambers at the top. And yeah, then that will lead out into an open area. We'll maybe make a rooftop garden or something. Yeah, we can do that. So like a greenhouse on a rooftop, and then you can enter the towers from that rooftop and maybe from the main area as well. We'll plan it out as we go. Don't want to plan out too much, but I have a basic idea. It might end up that we're actually increasing the height of this walls because thinking how high this is going to be, we might need higher walls, but we need a ton more stone bricks before we can do that. I think we'll have quite a few cooked up now. I'll clear out this area. I don't think this is high enough, so we'll do that, especially if we want to do a gate, not an automatic gate, a mechanical gate at some point. We'll see. We'll see if I do the gate with pistons and so on. Don't know. We'll see. But yes, it's enough rambling from me for now. I hope you guys enjoying this build. I'm actually enjoying it, even though it's taking forever and a day to build this, or gather resources and building it. But yeah, let's call it. Thank you once again for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you're enjoying this build, please give me a like or a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would appreciate it a bunch. But for now, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!